Hi everyone, we are going to be doing a reading. I hope you are doing well. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign in itself. If you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you wanted to purchase any personal services, personal readings, everything's listed down below as well. And there's also the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels. There's embroidered cards, sage bundles, candles, teas as well. And this is actually a candle. I kind of picked it up when I said tea, but this is not tea, this is a candle. But everything's always listed down below. There's thousands of 5-star reviews on the intention items as well. All right, so let's begin with your reading, see what is coming through and what messages we have for you. All right, so I've just got the cards right here. Four of Cups, Two of Swords. I'm just going to keep going. Let me just move that out of the way. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is quite immature. They may not always be the most proactive when it comes to saying and doing things. You might sometimes feel like you don't know what they're going to say or what they're going to do or how they are going to come across. You might feel overwhelmed or stressed out, just sometimes not knowing what they're doing. And that's the thing here, is that actually this person, I would say, is more immature than, well, you're mature, so they are immature. Does that make sense? I was going to say they're more immature than you, but you're not immature. You're mature, they are immature. We see that here with the Fool. They can be very spontaneous with certain decisions and actions, and then you kind of like, let's say you open up their social media and you see that they're doing something, you're just like, what? Like, you know, you get shocked by some of their decisions and choices because they just sometimes say one thing and do another, and it's just very abrupt, it's very sudden, and you think to yourself, I don't get it, you know what I mean? And then of course the Two of Swords here shows that they can be quite defensive. You know, they may not always want to say what they're doing, they may not always show all their cards, and I feel like, you know, they have been traumatized in the past with certain situations or relationships which has made them very closed off. They haven't always been as open or as vulnerable to open up because of past situations. They want to keep everything very close to them because they don't want to get hurt again. They don't want to get traumatized again. They don't know what they would do if they got hurt again. And we've also got the Four of Cups, which shows this sense of them rejecting you on the basis that what they feel towards you is so strong and they've never felt this way towards anyone before, and they kind of feel intimidated by you, right? They feel intimidated because you present yourself in such a confident manner. You know what you want in life. You know, you want love, you want happiness, you want stability, you want joy, you want fulfillment. You know, you want all of these things, which by the way are normal to want, but in so many ways you present so much goodness and kindness, and you are very, you know, you go out of your way and do things, and it intimidates them because they're not in a place to always be able to do those things. And sometimes they just feel, you know, taken aback by how open and how, especially emotionally, how emotionally open you can be, because they just find it so hard to be emotionally open. See, Three of Wands. They hold back a lot. They like to take their time with things. And then also Five of Wands, they struggle, you know, in their emotions. They struggle within themselves. They struggle, you know, with knowing what to do and what not to do. Sometimes they don't even understand what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. Sometimes they don't know what to do. Sometimes they don't know how to go about things, how to make things happen. Sometimes they get really, really scared within themselves that they just don't know which direction to turn in. And a lot of this, I feel like they get scared because, you know, when they were younger, they were never really allowed to be emotional. They always just had to be strong. You know, they were told like, you have to be strong, you shouldn't cry, you shouldn't, you know, say all these things, you know, you keep it to yourself. And so that's what they do as an adult. And it hurts them. It really does, because they just don't know what to do, you know. They feel helpless. So they feel intimidated because you remind them of an adult. I know this sounds so strange, okay, but keep in mind you are mature, they are much more immature. Look, they can absolutely grow to be a mature person over time, but they see you as this adult energy, someone who says, you know, someone who's concise, someone who's decisive, they know that they are not decisive. So they get intimidated by that because it reminds them of their family. It reminds them of the people when they were younger who would say, do this, do this, do this. Now, you might not necessarily be saying to this person, do this, do this, do this, but your energy comes across as decisive, you know, as, if you know what I mean. So that's why they get intimidated by you, because you have, they get triggered in you because of that little bit that reminds them of their childhood. They need to heal their childhood self. And to heal their childhood self is quite a challenge because it's something they need to work through, but you remind them of that. And that's why they get intimidated by you. Don't ever feel like you need to change yourself, okay? Or you need to come across as less decisive. Absolutely not. Promise me you won't do that. Promise me you'll continue to be your mature, genuine self. I think that's very, very important. They need some time to heal. They'll get there. But for sure, you make them nervous. You do intimidate them. I think, you know, there's actually a mantra that you can say in order to kind of stop people from being so intimidated by you, because it showcases fire energy. Now, it's not to say that you should never intimidate a person, but you know, saying the Klim mantra, K-L-I-M, there we go, Klim, can actually help to kind of bring that fire energy down, because we have a lot of fire energy here. Now, I'm not saying that you should dull yourself down for this person in any way, shape or form, but say, for example, sometimes you feel like people are just always intimidated by you. They can start to respect you more, because that particular mantra helps to bring down fire from the other side. You know, so they start to see you as someone who doesn't intimidate you, even though you can still be yourself. Does that make sense? You just have to say the mantra and you will start to see a result. It's best to say it 108 times, which is why, you know, you get prayer beads. They have 108. So you say it that many times, you go all the way around. Okay. Prayer beads. Yeah, 108 times is the most powerful. And then, of course, you can do rounds of 108, but it's best to do 108 at the same time. Does that make sense? Star, they have a lot of healing to do, as we've already discussed and mentioned. 8 of Wands. They want to come towards you. Justice shows that they've got some things that they need to resolve within themselves. Okay. Magician. So they will communicate with you. Yeah, see, things from their childhood keep them held back. Got the Devil here. So things from their childhood keep them held back. The King of Wands is really important because it basically represents and showcases a strong energy of them coming forward towards you, but actually embracing your confidence within you. Right now it intimidates them, but as they become more mature, they will appreciate it, not be intimidated. So got the Chariot, which shows that they will come forward towards you. Your confidence is good. Your confidence is really good. But I feel like because people have a lot of issues, they have a lot of trauma, they have a lot of, you know, things, they can sometimes see your confidence as wrong, but it's not wrong. And that's where the Klim mantra can really help, so that you can retain and be confident, but people don't take it wrong. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, so let's have a look at some message cards and see what is happening. Why is it happening this way? I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. They're not. It might seem like they are. They're not. But, you know, it's not like they're with someone else or they're trying to get with someone else. They just are not comfortable with themselves. And then we've got here, I don't want you to be with anyone else. And that is powerful. You know why? It's powerful because it's true. They don't want you to be with anyone else. They don't want you to live your life with someone else. They still really like you, but you intimidate them because their childhood self is not healed and they run away from you in that sense. But actually, as they heal their childhood self, as they heal themselves, they actually come towards you. So that's obviously really strong. And right now, if you're talking to this person and they are hot and cold, but you know, and you know that they are intimidated by you, say the Klim mantra. That I would highly recommend. All right, so this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Actually, comment down below as the affirmation, the Klim mantra, which is Klim. Klim. Yeah. There's also a Klim bracelet as well on the website as well. So if anyone is interested, you can actually search for it on shopmoonlightguidance.com as well. If you want to actually wear the bracelet as well, rather than having to always say the mantra. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below, and I will see you all very soon. And take care, everyone. Bye.